From Brunswick, Ohio, freshman Pat Forsythe is number 20 and plays center for the Mountaineers. At Brunswick High, he was the unanimous selection for the Northland District Division I Player of the Year. He was also named Division I First Team All-State All-Highan by the AP. He averaged 22.5 points and 12.6 rebounds and shot 66% from the floor before breaking his ankle in the sectional final game. And as a junior, he played in the first 12 games of the season in a brace while he recovered from a fractured vertebrae. His major is pre-sport management, and speaking from experience, Patrick will talk about dealing with life struggles.
My parents got divorced when I was a baby. I live with my mom in Medina, Ohio. One day when I was about 2, she dropped me off at my grandparents' house and never returned. My grandparents contacted my dad, who was living in Las Vegas at the time. He was still in school and living with my uncle, so it was a year before he took me in to live with him. By that time, he had his own place, and it was just the two of us. Because of his work and lack of job opportunities, we moved a lot. When I was finally in high school, I had been to 7 different schools. Regardless of the situation, my dad has always been there for me and cared for me throughout my life. Growing up, I never really had a stable environment and never really had a lot of material things. We were always in financial trouble. Because my dad was blind by the time he was 16 years old, he was limited to the jobs he could do. Therefore, any type of job he had never paid a lot of money. He made sure there was always food on the table and clothing on our backs, but that was about it. As a result, I always wanted to go to my friend's house because they had things to do, like video games, basketball hoops, and ping pong tables. My dad's disability also prevented him from being involved in sports with me. He was never able to come to the gym, play, or rebound for me. I never said anything, but it always hurt and still does to this day. He could never do anything like play catch or, more importantly, watch me play basketball. Even though my grandparents intended, when they were able to, my dad has never seen one of my games. To his credit, he attended every game and waited for the announcer to announce my name. I never took anything serious in school. In my freshman year, I only had a 1.8 GPA. Even though I began playing basketball in the 8th grade, I didn't get serious until my junior year. My dad emphasized that I could never go to college without a scholarship because we didn't have the money. The first thing I had to do was start working harder in the classroom, which I did. It was tough to overcome a 1.8 GPA, but I did it and graduated with a 2.7. The other things I had to do was contact my coach and tell him I wanted to work harder. I went in the gym every day during my junior summer and lifted and did workouts. During the summer of my senior year, I began training with the AAU team and participated in bigger tournaments in New York and Las Vegas. Then the scholarships began coming in. My first was from a D2 school. After playing in Vegas, I started getting more interest from Ohio State, Virginia Tech, Cincinnati, and West Virginia. My decision was an easy one because when I came to West Virginia, I had a family feeling. I have a lot of respect for my coaching staff and my teammates that are a caring group of people. As a result of my childhood, the instability, a one-parent household, limited finances, and dealing with my dad's disability, I feel that I'm a stronger person because of him. Knowing where I came from and what I had just motivates me to work harder. Sometimes I observe people who are my age and who are upset if they don't have the newest cell phone or a certain brand of clothing. They don't understand what others who don't have it feel like. I'm so proud of my dad and the type of person that he is. It would have been so easy to give up, but he never did. We talk on the phone every day, and he is going to try and attend my games this year. My father taught me how to deal with life struggles. I learned by watching the way he lived his life. He never was in it for himself, but for his son. He didn't tell me how to live, he lived. I'm a better person because of him. Thank you.